Hello everybody, welcome back to Modman's Lab. As you can see from the title and from what's going on right here, I'm in the midst of taking apart this iBook. This is an iBook 1005 A1005, and I got it on eBay for about 20 bucks. It looked like it was in good condition, but turns out it's not. It doesn't have a slot loading CD drive. Also, it doesn't work. It doesn't come out. I assume it works, it just doesn't come out. We're going to try to repair that. I started this video a little too late. I should have started this when I got the computer, but better late than never, really. So I got a box here that I'm going to be holding all of the screws and stuff. I fix it on the screen, and then we're going to be attempting to repair this. This is going to be part one of probably a lot of videos, so I'm going to get OS 9 working on this, hopefully. There's a lot of garbage on here. I'm going to see if I can get a couple dollars out of the eBay guy, because that's unacceptable. So I've already taken out the keyboard, airport card and stuff there, all that jazz. Right now, what I'm going to be doing is taking off the back cover, which is not an easy task. This is probably the hardest part of this whole thing. Right now, I'm working with that right there. That needs to be pulled off. So, I'm going to stop the video here, and when I come back, this whole back cover is going to be off. So, let's do it. Alright, we're back. Okay. So, I got my air conditioner on, so it's going to be a little loud, but got the back cover off. Not as bad as you'd imagine. Drago 1 makes it seem a little worse than it really is, but it's pretty easy to take this off. In fact, it's going to be good to take it off, so I can take this stuff off with a bit of goof off. So I'm going to put that to the side there. But here is the metal covering, which I'm going to take off now, and should be good to go. It did bend up a little bit while I was trying to pull stuff off, because is no longer here. I see there's some screws here, and I believe there's going to be some screws over here. Yeah, so I'll be back when this metal sheet is off, and I'll update you. And we're back. Got this off. There was some tape. This tape I didn't have to pull off. I had to pull off the side tape here, and I had to rip this part off too. There's also some yellow tape. That was easy enough to take off. Yeah, easy enough. Put that back there. Alright, now we're under the hood. Imagine this might be the CPU, but don't care about that. This is what I care about. It's the CD drive, which I need to pull out and figure out what's going on with it. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back once this is pulled out. This video sure has a lot of cuts. If I make another video, I'll try to get a tripod so I could just do we just speed through a lot of this, time lapse it, but for now we're gonna have to pull her out. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, so I haven't gotten the CD drive out. Turns out it's gonna be a lot more of an involved process, so let me show you here. There's a CD drive, and what's gonna have to happen here is I'm gonna have to pull out these screws, and then pull off this, then pull off whatever this is, and then essentially pull off the top cover, and then once all that's off, I have to pull all these screws off, and then all this tape off, and then I can finally see the CD drive. So I'm going to be going through one by one after I complete each of these tasks and updating you guys, but this is very involved, okay? We're trying to do it very safely and trying to not damage the computer, because our ultimate goal with this computer is to repair it, make it brand new, essentially brand new, install OS 9, and sell it on eBay as a bundle with a charger and a battery, which is coming in the mail. So, or maybe not sell it. I have a PowerBook that I could possibly sell too. I could probably do a video on the PowerBook, but for now, let's continue this. Alright, she's all apart. Here's the drive. I'm gonna have to open it up and see what's jamming it. But that aside, here's the inside. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can see this right here. Let me see if I can get a light here. When I was pulling up the old trackpad connector there, I broke it. Now, the ribbon connector itself looks fine, it's just it doesn't have the little plastic clip that held onto it. I'm sure I can just jam it in there and it should work fine, but it's broken. You can see the little tabs in there broken off, which is just sucks. But whatever, it should work otherwise. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fix up that CD drive, at least attempt to, because I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm gonna open it up and see why it's jamming. It does a clicking noise when you try to eject it, so let's see what's up. If anything, I can just get a replacement super drive. It should work fine. Yeah. Well, I'll be back and we'll see what happened. So it's fully seized up, like it's not moving. I don't know what to do. I could possibly take this plate off and maybe see. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the last thing I'm gonna try, but it's fully seized up. It's not moving. I have no idea why. You can see the is there a light on this camera? Hold on. I assume there was no, it's not a light. Okay, whatever. You can see the rails here. Oh, it's focus, come on. You can see the rails there. One over here. I don't know, it's just fully jammed. It just doesn't want to move. Look, I can't get it to move. Alright, yeah, I'm going to pull this plate off to see if I can get that repaired. There's nothing I can do about this. This CD drive is garbage. I'm going to see if I could just get a slot loading one for it. But in the meantime, I'm going to get the drive out of my iBook and plop it in there just to see if we can get it running. Hopefully we can. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back once I have everything put back together and ready to turn it on. It's going to be a hefty process. Alright, everything's put back together. Let's see what happens. You can see the backlight through the screen. It's pretty interesting. Oh, that's no good. Guess it's just not detecting the old drive. Alright, well, it stinks. Guess I'll end the video here. So I ended the video with the iBook broken because the CD drive wasn't working. But as it turns out, it's not broken. The CD drive, I took it out again and I was going to attempt to put a disc in by just unscrewing it and then putting it in, and I accidentally dropped it, and then when I picked it back up I noticed that it was actually unjammed after I accidentally dropped it. And now it actually works. Now I can pull CDs out and put it in. I contacted the people I bought it from on eBay, and they're sending me out a new CD drive, that's good. This one seems to be working fine. I still do need to take it apart again. I put this top layer on sort of incorrectly, but as it stands right now, it seems to be working pretty good. It's pretty damn warm around this region. It's like where the batteries. Oh. This region. Those are where the batteries at. This is probably where the CPU is about. Alright. So let's get on into the installation. Go ahead and continue. This is 10.3. So let's see. Also, yeah, the trackpad works. Turns out the little locking mechanism was just something to grasp onto. I think I'll do a more in-depth video taking it apart. I'll get a tripod I'll do an actual in-depth video on how to take apart an iBook. Alright, so looks like we're gonna need disk utility. There you go. It's a little different from more modern OS X installations. Usually there's like a utility box, but this is a lot older. Here we go. Fujitsu drive. Go ahead and partition it. The title, we'll call it Mac OS. And then we'll hit the partition. Sure. And it did it. Okay. Let's close out a disk utility. And there we go. There we go. Continue. Now I had a 10.3 disk, and I had another one which was 10.3 disk 1N. I have no idea why I called it N, but it's the one that's currently in this one and it's working fine, so I guess I'll continue the video when this is finished installing. We'll see how it runs. Catching the tail end of it, but it appears to have started up. It didn't ask for disk 3, which is funky, because there's a disk 3. But yeah, let's get this all here set up here. It was exciting setting up a new Apple machine. Apple ID. Should I put mine in? Don't create one for now. Let me fill this out and then I'll come back when it's all set up. Alright, so we have our machine set up. Looks to be running pretty good. Let's give it a... Let's make sure the brightness is all the way up. Sure is. Looks good. Let's see about this Mac. There it is. Those speckaroonies. Sure is. This is a really, really basic computer. Nothing too fancy. Let's see. Oh, it's got an ATI graphics card. That's cool. It's got FireWire and USB, which is nice. It could be handy. Yeah. Looks like it's running good. Alright, I think I'm going to end the video off here, but the true ending of the video. Actually, let's connect to Wi-Fi. Let's see if it works. Add it to keychain. Let's, oh, it's detecting it, so. Alright. There's an error joining selected airport network. Uh-oh. It's detecting it, but it's not connecting. Ooh. It's very old school. I mean, this is some. Well, let's see if we can get it working. Maybe I'll update the system, but yeah, it turned out pretty cool. It's a nice little machine. Yeah, next video I think I'm just gonna install some software on here and see how it runs, and should be fun. Make sure you subscribe for more of this sweet vintage Apple. Is this vintage yet? It was 2002. It was about vintage. This sweet vintage Apple Applery. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.